From the time the Star-Spangled Banner was designated as our national anthem by Congress back in 1933, it has become synonymous with America and its flag. A flag that we all stand for when the national anthem plays, that veterans salute, and that we pledge allegiance to since the time we are children. And now all of those symbols of reverence to the anthem and our flag have come under attack. By now, you know how it started. With former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick taking a knee during the playing of the national anthem to protest incidents of Black Americans being shot and killed by police. A smattering of other NFL players joined the protest, but for the most part, the protest and the media interest in the story was dying down until this.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired?
I don't know why Donald Trump says the things he says. Some say he does that to distract the media from other stories, like the failure once again to repeal Obamacare, or the federal investigation into Russian meddling in the presidential election. And if that's the purpose, it works. But I don't think it goes that deep. You see, he's just doing what every politician does when things aren't going his way. He's playing to his core supporters. And just listen to how the crowd in Alabama responded to that comment. They loved it, and they loved him for saying it. It seems every politician who promises to unify the country discovers pretty quickly that's not possible. And they run back to their political base for salvation. And so now kneeling for the national anthem has become very political and has divided the country even more between liberal and conservative, Republican and Democrat, and black and white. And that leaves the NFL with a very difficult decision of whom to side with. And they choose the players. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell responded to President Trump in a statement, and many of the NFL owners stood arm in arm in a show of solidarity with the players who were protesting. It was an odd move to put yourself in the middle of a controversy, especially when the NFL television ratings are going down, and polls show that most Americans think that kneeling during the national anthem is inappropriate. When the Dallas Cowboys and its owner, Jerry Jones, knelt before the national anthem, they were showered with boos. So again, the question, why is the NFL supporting a controversial action that most of its fans disagree with? As always, the answer to every mystery is money. You see, even though NFL ratings are down, its revenues are up, mostly because of lucrative network contracts and corporate sponsorships. They don't care what you think. They care what Budweiser, Nike, Ford, ESPN, Fox, and CBS think. And if they're all for it, the NFL is all for it. And before you make a free speech argument, realize this. Yes, the Constitution gives us all the right to free speech, but it also gives businesses the right to set the rules of conduct in its private place of business. And they can discipline you or fire you if you don't follow those rules of conduct. A football field, a football stadium, is the place of business for the NFL. So if you don't like what the players are doing, don't waste your time on social media tweeting to the players or writing to the teams or even writing to the NFL. If you really want to get everybody's attention, tell the sponsors, let them know how you feel, and then just watch as social conscience melts away under the heat of capitalism. I'm Larry Menti. Talk to you again next week.